Hello, good morning. Hello, hello.
Morning,
Good morning po. Good morning.
Ang dami po. Bakit inaantok pa si Cleo Bell? Labanan mo yan, sis. Ganyan talaga. Kaya mo yan. Okay. Yung iba, can you open your cameras? Parang ang daming bagong mukha. Sino sa inyo naka-attend ng SMM webinar? Meron ba? Ayan, si Madam Lorenzana, of course. Diba? Si Nixie. Sino mga bago? Si Joanne. Uy, andito si Joanne. Madaming bago. Hello sa mga bago. Nanood ba kayo ng replay ng SMM? Kilala niyo ba ako? Siguro nagulat kayo. Parang iba po yung nandoon sa parang maiksi po yung buhok niyo dun sa sa advertisement niyo. Ano nangyari? Nasa tamang webinar po ba ako? May mga ganyan ba kayo? Hello, hello. Ayan. Join here because I'm eager. Manood ng replay. Guys, yung replay ng SMM, if interested kayo sa SMM naman, ayan ay nandoon sa ating YouTube channel. So, pwede ninyong balikan doon. Okay? Malakas ba yung boses ko? Mahina? Sax lang? Sakto lang? Ayoko ng pipi Ito na. So, magpapakilala na tayo. Kasi alas 9 naman na, diba? So, my name is Coach Isa. Welcome to REVAS Training and Development Center. And we call it the home of real estate virtual assistant. So probably nandito kayo dahil interested kayong maging aspiring REVA or real estate VA. O baka hindi nyo pa alam yung niche ninyo, diba? Baka naririnig-rinig nyo lang yung REVA. So sige, free naman Why not, diba? So pwede. Nakita ko dito meron ng REVA and interested sa pag-handle ng objections. Yung iba, learn this kind of niche talaga to become effective and efficient in cold calling. Meron ba sa inyong mga REVA na? Mga real estate VA na or VA na? Sino mga VA na? Si Nixie. Nixie. Ay, binaba ni Nixie. Okay, Nixie. Sino mga VA na? Si Nixie nga. Okay.
Yes po.
Sino mga VA na? Isa lang? Si Nixie lang? Isa pa lang, ayan. Yan, mas maganda yun, di ba? Isa pa lang, yung iba magkakaroon na rin kayo ng mga clients this year. Gusto nyo ba yun? Makapagtrabaho na kayo sa loob ng bahay, okay? So, habang inaantay natin yung iba, start na tayo, okay? So, again, my name is Coach Isa. So, REVAS is not affiliated with REVA Global. Unahan ko na kayo. Kasi laging tinatanong sa amin yan, kung affiliated ba kami ng REVA Global, hindi po. So, we are not also an agency. So, we just provide training para sa mga aspiring VAs. So, madami ng mga naging students sa REVAS. And if you are here today, we are going to be discussing appointment setting and cold calling. Any one of you na meron ng idea about appointment setting and cold calling? Ay, meron daw interested sa SMM. Bakla, tapos na yun. That's last week. Pero meron tayong replay. Nasa YouTube naman yung replay nun. Okay, so po pwede ninyong balikan doon. Today, what we are going to discuss is appointment setting and cold calling tayo ngayon. Okay? Para lang malinaw. Baka mamaya SMM pala yung interested. Okay? So I want everyone to open their camera as much as possible. Okay, para makita ko naman yung mga magaganda at pogi ninyong mga mukha. Okay. Sige, wait lang po. I-drop natin yung link dito. Okay. Meron ba sa inyong may idea na about real estate, appointment setting and cold calling? Palay. Ayun, meron pala. Si Marita, si Richel, ayan. And then the others, totally wala talagang idea. Okay? Para alam ko lang kung saan tayo papasok, diba? Nag-internship po, non po, me, si Marceline, ayan. Nag-internship. So, nag-calls ka na, Marita? Na-try mo nang mag-calls? None for Genevieve. Me, ayan. So, madami-dami na rin. Okay. O, taray, may jowa. Yung BF ko po dati, outbound callers sa Century 21. Script reading lang po. Okay. Inbound. Okay. Alright, so that's nice. So we are today, para lang clarity for everyone, kasi nakita ko madami sa inyong interested for the objection handling. Our webinar is going to be a 3-part webinar. Today is going to be discussion. Part 2, pagpa-practice tayo, script practice. So doon tayo magsasagutan, magko-calls, mock calls, para dito lang sa group lang natin. And then on the third day, since we have a CRM or a software na ginagamit, meron akong pipiliin sa inyo or baka meron sa inyong gusto na mag-try to call US clients pag gagamitin ko kayo ng CRM namin. Okay ba yun sa inyo? Okay yun? Ayaw nyo?
Ito po.
Yung tahimik. Ano ba yan? Mas maganda yan kasi
Mas maganda po yan.
Yes, diba? So, may experience nyo ng tumawag ng mga Amerikano. Okay? So, yun yung gagawin natin. Third day yon. That's gonna be third day. Second day, magsasalita lang tayo. Naku, wag ka mahiya, Michelle. Diba? Kasi pag nahihiya, walang dolyar. Kaya kailangan makakapal ang mukha. Sinong gusto ng dolyar for this year? Diba? Taas ang mga paa. Pag di nyo tinaas yan. Charot. Ayan. So, few reminders para sa ating training. Ayoko ng tipe. Kung hindi kayo sasagot sa chat, pwede nyo buksan yung inyong mga mikropono. Kaya tayo naka-zoom para marinig ko kayo. Okay? Pag may hindi maintindihan, pwede magtanong. Kung ma-open yung camera, i-open ninyo para makita ko kayo. Okay? I want a very interactive na training kasi hindi ko kayo matutulungan kung hindi ko alam kung ano yung mga tanong ninyo. Okay? So we will start our lesson for today. Masyado na ako madaldal. Wala pa tayong ginagawa, diba? So appointment setting and cold calling, that's going to be our topic for today. And our objective. Ayan. So what is the objective of this course? It is for us to determine what is real estate cold calling and appointment setting. What are the different CRMs real estate professionals are using in cold calling and appointment setting? What is the difference between the two? Kasi most of the time, may misconception na ang cold calling at appointment setting ay iisa lang. So, i-differentiate natin sila. And then, what are the different scripts na ginagamit sa cold calling and appointment setting? And of course, some tips on how to become a successful cold caller and appointment setter. So, kaunting background lang. Lalo na kung nagtatanong kayo, pwede po kaya maging appointment setter or cold caller kahit walang BPO background? Sino may mga ganang tanong? Yung wala pong experience, sino mga ganang tanong? Diba? Alam nyo yan, aminin nyo yan. Yan yung mga common na tanong ng mga ng mga aspiring BAs. So, I started my career as a REVA bilang cold caller at $3 per hour pa ako noon. Okay, so that was 3 years ago. Batang-bata, baby, kumbaga, yan yung lagi kong sinasabi, di ba? So, nag-start ako as a cold caller for a real estate agent in California. And dun na nag-start lahat. Actually, before, iniisip ko kapag nakapag-set ako ng appointment or nakakuha ako ng lead, makuklose na agad ng client ko yun, kikita na agad, akala ko gano'n, di ba? Pero hindi pala, madami pa palang prosesong ginagawa. Any one of you heard of lead generation? Meron ba? Nakarinig na ng, di ba, lead generation? Lagi niyang maririnig, lalo kung kayo ay nagfo-follow ng mga madaming freelancers sa TikTok, di ba? So, cold calling and appointment setting is one form of lead generation. Okay? So, this is when you are calling leads to get their interest. Si Vanessa is a lead generator. Anong ginagawa mo, Vanessa, as a lead generator? Vanessa? Naririnig mo ba ako, Vanessa? Naririnig lang po. Researches. Nawala si Vanessa. Anong nangyari? Bakit ka nawala? Anong ginagawa mo? So madaming ways for you to generate leads. Isa lang yung appointment setting and cold calling. Okay? So now, ayan, i-define na natin siya. What is real estate cold calling. This is making an unsolicited call on someone by phone or in person in an attempt to sell the services of your client. So, cold calling, magko-call kayo ng mga tao na hindi nga sila aware hindi sila aware na magbebenta pala ako. 'Di ba? So, minsan kaya maririnig ninyo mahirap pag-calls, mahirap pag-sales kasi madami sa inyong magmumura, madami sa inyong magagalit, hindi pa tapos yung script ninyo, binababaan na kayo. The reason is because yung mga tao na tinatawagan ninyo ay possibly they are not really interested yet. So kayo yung parang magpapausbong ng interest nila na mag-sell ng property or mag-buy ng property. Depende yun guys kung anong type of real estate professional clients yung maa-applyan ninyo. So meron tayong real estate agent, real estate investor, and then meron din tayong mga wholesaler. So anong difference ng tatlo? Kapag agent guys, nire-represent lang nila either the seller or the buyer in the transaction. Tapos kumikita sila through their commission. Normally, 6% yun. So, kunwari, 1.5 million yung bahay. Ilan yung 6% nun? Bobo ko sa math. So, kaya nyo na yan. Sagutin nyo yan. Bilisan nyo na. Huwag nyo akong tawanan. 6% ng 1.5. Daddy, I know, wala yung daddy ko dito. Maria, Sheila, 6%. Sabi sa'yo, mag-calculator ka, nang gigigil ako sa'yo, huwag mo akong titigan dyan. 60K! O ano talaga, 60K o 90K? Mag-away-away pa kayo? Ako din, di ako nakikinig nung math subject. 90K? O sige, maniniwala ko sa 90K, madami yung 90K Pag yan mali So 90K US dollars. Tapos hatiin pa nila yon. 3% sa buyer's agent, 3% sa seller's agent. O, diba? So, magkano na lang yung matitira sa client niyo? Hatiin nyo yung 90. Ang tagal. Hatiin nyo lang yung 90. Cleo Bell, bilisan mo. Ilan yung 90? 45. Ayan, ang galing. O, diba? Ang galing-galing ninyo mag-math. So, 3%. So, 45,000 USD. Yun yung magiging kita ng kliyente ninyo per close transaction. Ngayon, hindi naman yan everyday may 45K sila mga bakla. So minsan 30 to 45 days ang inaabot ng transaction. Pero kinsenas katapusan o linggo-linggo kumikita kayo. So ngayon, tatanungin nyo sa akin, meron po bang quota? Diba? Yan yung laging tanong. May quota po ba, coach? Kasi pag may quota, nahihirapan ako. Siyempre, unawain nyo naman yung mga kliyente ninyo. Kaya may pa-quota kasi nga, 30 to 45 days bago sila kumita. Tapos wala kang lead, sumasahod ka linggo-linggo, kaya kinsenas katapusan. Diba? So, minsan hindi naman sila ganun kahigpit. Okay, hindi naman kailangan na laging meron. Minsan nauunawaan nila kung pangit naman yung mga numbers na napupunta sa inyo or minsan nire-recycle. So dyan pumapasok yung skills ninyo as a cold caller or appointment setter. Okay? So again, real estate cold calling, tumatawag kayo sa mga tao, unsolicited call. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya permitted or hindi alam nung taong tinatawagan ninyo kung bakit kayo tumatawag to sell the services of your client. Okay? Ngayon, your goal in cold calling is to arouse the interest of your potential seller in selling their home for the next 2 years. Okay? Again, your goal is to get the interest. Okay? Coach, need po ba talaga ng experience sa BPO? Tingnan mo, hindi ta nakikinig. Mary, minsan gigigil ako sa iyo, Charot. Hindi naman kailangan. Kailangan alam ninyo kung anong gagawin para mas confident kayong makahanap sa mga clients ninyo. Kasi syempre, umarap kayo sa interview tapos hindi nyo nga alam kung ano yung cold calling. Diba? Ba't naman kayo i-hire? Hindi nyo alam kung ano mga pinagsasabi nyo doon. Diba? So, you just have to know ano bang ginagawa ng cold caller. Okay? So, your goal is to get the interest of your potential seller. Take note, for the next 2 years. 2 years, okay? Tandaan niyo yan. Importante yan. Now, appointment setting naman, on the other hand, okay, so ito na, sila na yung mga nag-i-establish ng relationship, okay, with qualified leads, usually by way of cold calls with the purpose of setting up appointments to view or list properties for sale. So after mo i-cold call, magsiset ka na ng appointment ngayon para magkita yung client na pinagtatrabahuan mo at yung potential seller or buyer. Okay, para mapag-usapan nila kung paano ibebenta yung bahay, paano bibili ng bahay, ano yung mga next step, ano yung negotiation nila, bahala sila sa buhay nila. But your goal in setting appointment is to set appointment. Kaya ka nga appointment setter kasi nagsiset ka ng appointment para yung kliyente mo at yung seller ay mag-meet. Okay? So anong difference? O, sumagot kayo ngayon. Anong difference nila, mga bakla? Sige nga. Roby, anong difference nila? Kasi nakikita ko nagtitake down notes ka. Naku, parang mali pala. Parang hindi ako nagsusulat. Nakikita pala ako ni Coach. Roby, anong difference nila? Kamahiya, kaya mo yan. Nakamute ka.
Yung goal ko sa ng appointment setter is to set an appointment para magkita yun nga, to set an appointment mo, and then sa yung isa cold calling is to
Siguro love letter yung sinusulat mo.
to get ang mag-ano mo muna sila, Mac, yung cold calling, yung maghahanap na sila ng potential na leads ng or maghahanap ng buyer kumbaga.
Hindi mo nakuha yung word. Sino ang nakakuha ng word? Sige nga, may mga take down notes pa ba dyan?
Try.
Sige, go. Ano yan?
I mean, the cold caller or cold caller in real estate, usually you will get or convincing potential clients or like gaining their interest about the services you sell. While appointment setter, you will record the time and days or schedule the potential, the leads, so that your clients and the leads will gonna meet and discuss about the services or what is.
Ang galing! Bigyan ng jacket yan! No, diba? So, again, interest. Yun yung tatandaan ninyo. Cold calling, hinahanap natin yung interest. Okay, ina-arouse natin yung interest ng seller. Well, on the other hand, set na sila ng appointment. May nakita ko dito, sabi niya, kapag po appointment setting, verified na yung lead. Sino yun? Nakita ko yun eh. Nawala. Ayun, si Marceline. Ayan, qualified leads na. So that's very true. Very good. Okay? So yun yung difference ha. Huwag niyo kakalimutan, yung tatandaan. Huwag niyo kakalimutan yan ha. Okay? So sa cold calling, ang goal natin is to get the interest of the seller pa lang. Okay? So kung interesado sila, kukunin natin yung mga information nila, and then afterwards, mag-a-appointment set na. Ngayon, coach, minsan kasi sabay, nagko-calls ka, di mo pa natatawagan yun ever, tapos magsaset ka na ng appointment. Possible ba yun? Yes. Okay? So, possible yun. Minsan, gusto ng client ninyo, diretso na appointment set. Kapag na-verify nyo na yung lead during your first call, then, agad-agad, gusto nila magsaset na kayo ng appointment. Okay? Okay ba yun? Malinaw ba? Question? Clarification? Violent reaction? Kikita ko yung mga dati kong estudyante. Hi, Nizel! Kikita ko yung mga dati kong estudyante. Hi, Wendy Len! Oh, ayan, diba? So, walang question? Wala? Next na tayo. Pwede po ba newbie sa cold calling? Yes. May ganon asking for, anong asking for walkthrough? What do you mean, Marceline? Can you elaborate with the V? Si Kim, meron. Yes, possible po na kayo ay newbie. Ako din, wala naman akong wala din akong experience nun as a real estate appointment setter or cold caller nung nagsimula ako pero nakapasok naman. Okay. Pwede po part-time job? Yes. Yes din. Okay? Alright. So, Marceline, paki-clarify ako para masagot ko yun, ha? Next na tayo. So what are the things that we need to consider in setting up appointments for our clients? Okay, so number one, you have to have access to your client's calendar schedule. Most of the time, they will be providing you their calendar schedule para alam ninyo kung kailan kayo magsiset ng appointment. Kasi baka mamaya sabihin ninyo alas 2, diba? 2 a.m. EST, tas hindi naman pala free yung client ninyo. So, ang mangyayari, you will end up calling them again para mag-reschedule, which is ayaw natin. Kasi pag ganon, pag second time around, hindi na natin nakukuha, diba? So, your clients know this. Alam nila na kailangan nila kayong bigyan ng access sa calendar para you know when to set a schedule or appointment. Second is, ito medyo may pagdedebate dito. You have to give the sellers 2 options to choose from proactively, but other agents will say na hayaan mo yung client na magsabi sa'yo kung kailan sila free. Okay, so ako, I would personally say, give them 2 options. Kasi parang ganito yan, guys. Kapag sinabi ko sa inyo na kailan kayo free, wala kayong bibigay sa akin na sagot, di ba? So, magbabalikan tayo ng magbabalikan. Compared to, pag pinapili ko kayo kung Jollibee o McDo, sasagot kayo ng isa. Di ba? So, you can tell them, hey, Mr. Seller or Mr. Buyer, would you be available to have an appointment with my investor or with my client on Friday 2 p.m.? Or would 6 p.m. be available for you? Diba? So, depende sa inyo kung paano nyo siya i-deliver. Okay? So, ganun siya. So, always give 2 options proactively. Pwedeng Tuesday ng 2, Friday ng 6, depende kay client. At least, nag-provide na kayo ng option. Kung wala pa din doon, provide ulit kayo 2 option ulit. How about Monday at 1? Or Thursday at 5? Diba? So, laging 2 option para merong option si client ninyo. Okay? Question on that. Uy, thank you, Renzo. May sumasagot. Ay, thank you. Ayan, none so far. Very good. Okay. So, ayan yung example. Our team can meet you there this Thursday or Friday. Would morning or afternoon be a good time to meet? Okay, so minsan sinasabi natin afternoon kasi syempre, para silang mga Pinoy din, meron silang 9 to 5 job. So after 5 pa sila makakaset ng appointment, kaya meron tayong afternoon na tinatawag. Okay, morning naman, before they go to work, yan, possible sila na makapag-take ng appointment. Okay? Now, there are 4 pillars of cold calling and appointment setting. Any one of you who knows this already? Ako kanina meron ng REVA, di ba? Nixie, alam mo na ba yung 4 pillars?
Yan po ba yung condition, motivation, price, and timeline?
Galing! Yan. There you go. Okay, so that is the 4 pillar. These 4 pillars can help your clients determine if yung contact na tinatawagan ninyo can be considered as a verified lead. So number 1 is the motivation. Ano yung reason nila for selling? Baka manganganak, di ba? Kailangan ng mas malaking bahay. Tawag nila doon upgrade. They will upgrade their property or parang kailangan nila ng bigger home. Pwedeng matatanda na sila, kasal na yung mga anak nila, so kailangan na nilang mag-downsize. Upsize, downsize. So, ibig sabihin, lilipat na sila ng mas maliit na property. Pwedeng lilipat na sa home for the agent. Nakalimutan ko yung term sa sa US, pero may mga ganon, 'di ba? So lilipat na sila sa mga home centers ata, parang ganon. So, hindi na nila kailangan yung property. Okay, so kaya, ibebenta nila yung bahay. Pwedeng, pinaparentahan yon, wala masyadong nagre-rent. So, gumagastos lang sila ng gumagastos sa taxes and maintenance. So, ipapabenta na lang nila. Okay? Pwedeng relocation. What do you mean by relocation? Military. So, na-assign sa ganitong lugar, kailangan nang ibenta yung bahay. Yan yung mga verified, 'di ba? Mga verified na leads. Okay? So, yan yung mga verified na motivation. Next, see, what are the motivation na usually nare-receive mo?
Ayun po, yung pag may manganganak or ano, yun nga, magda-downsize pa. Tapos, dalawa na lang sila sa bahay. And, yung iba, pag landlord, landlord ba yun? Pag sawa na silang mag-take ng, yung sa bahay, parang landlord or caretaker, ganon. Yun lang po usually nandidiscuss ko.
Okay, thank you. Jichelle, darling, dyan ka ba? Kita. Ka na magtago.
Yes.
Normal na mga objection or motivation na nakukuha mo pag nagko-calls ka.
Ano yon, yung iba gusto lang nila mag outside of the country, yan. Or magda-downsize.
Outside of the country yon, very normal yon. So ayun guys, dalawa yon ha. They are either pupunta out to the country and out of the country. Anong difference? Pinipicturean ko kayo habang nandito tayo. Anong difference nun, guys? Out to the country and out of the country.
Kapag out of the country, parang vacation lang. And then out to the country, yung lilipat na talaga sila ng lugar. Tama ba?
Hindi, okay lang. Pero hindi. Okay.
Out of the country is yung aalis ka na sa mismong lugar mo, papunta ka sa US. Tapos yung isa naman is out
to the country.
Bali the same country ka lang pero sa iba ka namang lugar tira. Tama?
Yes. Good job, Wendilyn. So, out to the country, meaning out to the countryside. Punta silang probinsya. Okay. So, okay lang yan. Ako din dati ganon. So, at least hindi na kayo bobo. Ako bobo ako sa client ko noon, di ba? So, matalino na kayo, di ba? Alam niyo kung ano kaibahan. No? Pero dati, hindi ko din yun alam. So, out of the country, ibig sabihin, lilipat sila. Bakit silang England, silang Philippines, yan. Pwede yun, di ba? Kapag naman out to the country, ibig sabihin, pupunta silang probinsya, baka dun sa medyo rural area, lalo pag mga matatanda na gusto nila tahimik na. Kaya, sasabihin nila sa inyo, we will go to a city na walang school. Kasi kapag malapit ka sa school, mas mataas yung home prices, di ba? So, since tapos naman na yung mga anak ko, yan yung mga usual na motivation nila, lilipat na kami ng lugar. Okay, so tandaan nyo yun ha, out of the country and out to the country. Okay, next is your condition. Condition of the property. Okay? So, bakit naman kailangan nating malaman yung condition?
Para malaman po ang price ng property.
Okay, para malaman yung price. Ano pa? Michelle, dahil tumatango-tango ka dyan.
So, para alam din natin yung mga selling points and yung mga possibilities ng maging reason ng mga seller na to upgrade or to renovate, things like that. And para din po malaman yung value ng properties.
Very good. O, tignan nyo, di ba? Nakakasagot kayo. Mahihain lang kayo talaga ng slide, di ba? So, that's true, di ba? We have to know the condition of the property para alam natin kung may renovation ba na needed. Baka mamaya yun pala yung reason nila. Di ba? Masyado na siyang luma. Nahihirapan na akong iparenta. Tapos, gagastos pa ako sa renovation or sa repairs. Putin ko na lang ibenta, di ba? Baka kumita pa ako. So, may mga ganon. Okay, so that's the reason why we want to know the current condition of the property. Sa tingin nyo ba, sumasagot sila ng matino kapag condition ang tinatanong ninyo?
Depende kasi may mga honest na seller. Meron din truthful na seller.
Okay, that's true. So some of them will just say, yeah, it's in good condition. Yun na yun. Walang binigay na kahit ano, di ba? What will happen po if hindi honest yung sellers about the condition, coach? So that's a good question. That's the reason why meron tayong inspection contingency. Okay? Type ko dito. Ito ay laging ginagawa every time na merong transaction para we know kung totoo ba, nagsasabi ba ng totoo yung seller. Kasi pag naniwala lang kayo sa salita ng tao, masasaktan kayo. 'Di ba? So hindi po pwede 'yon kapag nagbebenta tayo ng bahay. Lalo meron kayong ka-transaction na buyer. So they really have to know. Baka mamaya sira na pala yung HVAC or yung HVAC. 'Di ba? Baka mamaya yung plumbing hindi na pala ayos, 'di ba? So they conduct inspection every time that there is a transaction. Isa ito sa mga important contingency na ginagawa before closing. Okay? So this is 100% required. Mapa-investor or agent yung magiging client ninyo. Lalo kung meron sa inyong nag-i-aim maging TC. Meron ba sa inyong gustong maging transaction coordinator? Wala, hindi nyo alam yun. Mga humahawak ng mga kontrata. Gusto nyo ba yun? Ayun, o si Michelle, o diba? Ayan, isa yan sa mga contingency na important kapag magtitisi kayo. Okay? So that's very important. Soon, yes, why not? Asking price, okay? So this is the price that the seller would like to get sa kanilang property. Bakit kaya important na malaman natin yung asking price? Excuse me. Bakit?
For us to know what is the proper price that we should give to our client.
Okay. Any other guesses? Sino yun? Sino yung sumagot? To know if it's within the budget, if it fits.
So po,
Si Crystal, diba? To know if within market value. Claire, are you there? Can you explain market value?
Yes po, Coach. Ano ba yun? To know po kung yun sa description niya, kung tama ba yung niya, asking price po niya. Ganun.
Very good. To know if mas ibababa pa po yung price, coach. Ginawa mong divisoria talaga, ha? Tawad-tawad tayo for the for the person. Iba ka talaga dyan, rated. So we can negotiate better. Well, that's true naman. That's 100% true. Isa yan sa mga rason. But, for example, punta tayo sa Zillow. Any one of you know Zillow already? May nakakaalam na ba sa inyo kung ano ang Zillow? Michelle, ba't umiiyak ka? Tinatanong ko pa lang naman. Zillow, ayan, Zillow.com. Pwede nyo silipin ito mamaya after ng ating webinar. So for example, hanap lang tayo ng bahay sa Baltimore. Okay? So nakita natin to, 950K. Kunwari lang. Tapos sabi sa inyo ni client, my asking price is 1.5 million. Do you think that's a verified lead? Yes or no?
No.
Yes for Nizel. Sino yung nag-no? Ilaban mo yung sis.
Claire.
I
Claire.
think, Coach, yung Zillow, yun yung tools na ginagamit para makita yung market price online.
Yes, that's very true. Claire, bakit no? Claire, panindigan mo yan.
Coach, hindi pa ako familiar sa Zillow, pero magbe-base lang ako dun sa pinakita mong yung tawag dito. Sample. So, 950,000, di ba? Tapos 1.5. Parang masyado mataas po.
So no, it's a no. It's a no for you.
Yes po.
Okay. Michelle, why is it yes?
It's no po for me.
Sabi mo yes. I know ba?
No po.
O sige, wag ka muna. Sinong yes? Si Nizel. Nizel, bakit yes?
Para sa akin po, Coach, kasi sa Zillow is 950K. Tapos yung pagkaintindi ko sa client is yung bibili ng bahay. So, 1.5. So,
Hindi.
oo nga.
1.50. So is it a yes or a no?
Ano po?
No din. Yung iba, gusto nyo na umalis dito sa Zoom, hindi kayo sumasagot, mga nagalit. Sumagot kayo. Coach, ano yung question? So, sabi sa Zillow, 950 daw. Tapos habang kausap nyo siya sa phone, tinanong ninyo, how much are you trying to sell the property? Sabi niya, 1.5. So, the question is, okay ba yun? Yes or
I
no?
think masyadong mataas yung cost. The cost is really high.
The cost is really high. Marivic
The
noted.
price of the client is really high. Or
Okay.
the seller is really high.
Alright. Yung iba, sumagot kayo, patatalsikin ko kayo sa Zoom. Sumagot kayo.
Yes.
It's a yes. Sino yung yes?
Robert.
Go, Robert. Why?
Obviously the seller needs money, so of course any price that he would offer would be negotiable. That's a given.
Oh, I like your English. Are you US? Charot. Pinoy ka ba? Amerikano ka?
No, 13 years in the BPO industry.
Pak! Ano kayo dyan? Okay, so it's a yes for Robert. Okay, thank you, Robert. Jeline, why is it a yes? Ayoko nang it depends, Marivic, tigilan mo ko. Pumili ka ng yes or no. Jeline, nag-yes ka. Bakit is it a yes? Sige na ayaw ni Jeline eh. Okay, so that's the reason why we are asking yung condition as well. Okay? So, di ba, meron tayong motivation, tapos condition, bago tayo nag-ask ng asking price. Okay? Bakit? Kasi pag sinabi yung 1.5, tapos ni-renovate, lahat-lahat, considerable ba yun? Diba? Gumastos siya eh. So, pwede. Diba? Pero, mataas. Yes. Pero, gumastos siya eh. So, pwede siyang mag-demand ng mataas. Right? Pwede niyang sabihin na, well, hindi updated si Zillow kasi kakapaayos ko lang nito 1 day ago. Diba? Pwede niyang sabihin sa inyo yun. So, that's the reason why we want to ask the 4 pillars. Hindi po pwedeng isa lang, dalawa lang, 3 lang. Kailangan 4 sila. Okay? Yes, baka na-rehab na. Yes, Marceline. There you go. Now, the last one is time frame. Diba? So, how soon are they going to sell the property? Nung nagsisimula tayo, ano yung pinatandaan ko sa inyo? How many years? Natandaan nyo pa?
That's 2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
2 years. Bakit hindi pwedeng 5?
The house will depreciate.
Maaring may nasira na dun sa old na structure dati.
There you go. Thank you. That's Princess, I think, or RG and Nico. Thank you for answering. So, pwedeng nag-appreciate na yung value or nag-depreciate na yung value. Pwedeng pinagawa niya ngayon pero hindi na Hindi na yon updated after 5 years, di ba? So, marami nang nagbago, structure at ang price. Possibly, may mga developments na in the area na makaka-affect sa value ng property as well. Okay? So, we want to know. Pero pag sinabi ba, coach, na 5 years, wala na tayong pakialam sa lead?
No, pwede pa siyang maging potential ulit.
Yes, that's true. Okay? So, hindi mo itatapon. I have a student before na VA na siya, REVA na siya, hindi niya ito alam. So, ang nangyayari, pag sinabing 5 years, dinidelete niya yung lead. Sayang. Pwede pang trabahuhin. 'Di ba? Pwede mong balikan after a year. 'Di ba? Maraming pagbabago. Pwede mong mag-follow up after 6 months. Baka mamaya gusto na palang ibenta, may nangyari, hindi natin alam. 'Di ba? So, kahit na 5 years siya, iibahin nyo lang yung tagging. Pwede ninyong sabihin sa tag na 5 years. Selling in 5 years, selling in 2 years, di ba? So, depende sa inyo. But, it has to be organized in your client's pipeline. Isa pa sa reason bakit hindi natin tinatapon kapag 5 years na siya is kagaya ngayon. Any one of you heard na meron daw recession? May recession daw sa US, wag na kayong mag-freelancing. Sabi, diba? So, kapag meron tayong mga leads na 5 years pa, pwede nating balikan. Diba? Hindi tayo mauubusan ng mga lead na pwedeng i-nurture. Okay? Kahit na recession pa yan or hindi, meron tayong lead sa pipeline na pwede nating i-nurture for our clients. Okay? Questions about 4 pillars?
I'm good.
Good. Ang ganda ng mga boses ng mga lalaki. Bakit? Charot. Nakangiti ang mga yan. Ay, dito na tayo sa different types of leads. Ito na yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina. So, hot leads. These are leads that are selling ASAP. Okay, as soon as possible. Sinabi niya sa inyo na mag-relocate ako 2 weeks from now. So, I would want to sell right away. Hot lead yon. You have to consider that as a hot lead. But it will only be considered as a verified lead kapag kumpleto yung 4 pillars. Okay? Baka mamaya sinabi niya bukas, pero hindi naman na kumpleto yung 4 pillars. Itatapon niyo ba sa kliyente niyo? No. Okay? Is a no-no. Okay?
Magagalit lang yung client pag
But true, sabihin wini-waste ninyo yung time. Kaya siya dumadaan sa inyo para salain. Kayo yung tagasala. Okay? So, clients would want na nakasala na yung mga makakausap nila. And you have to take down notes. I remember when I was starting, hindi pa ako ganun kabilis mag-type. Diba? Possibly may mga problema sa inyo ganyan. Hindi pa ako ganun kabilis mag-type eh. So, ginagawa ko, nagno-notes ako. Pen and paper, meron ako lagi sa desk ko para pag nagsasalita yung client, syempre, wala naman kayong camera nun, di ba? Naka-headset lang kayo. Kaya, so, sulat-sulat si bakla nun habang nagsasalita si client para hindi ako paulit-ulit ng tanong. And at the same time, pag nag-note-taking ako for my client, mabilis ko na nalalagay lahat ng information. So, bakit kaya importante yon? Para pag tumawag si client ninyo, doon sa lead, meron siyang information. So, for example, tatawagan ko si Alyssa, di ba? So, hey Alyssa, I know you spoke to one of my cold callers, Roby, and you are trying to sell your property because you are pregnant. Kembe-kembe, diba? So, syempre, magugulat si Alisa, ay, sino to? Bakit alam niyong buntis ako, diba? So, makukuha ng client niyo yung attention because you provided all the information needed. Diba? Lahat ng information na napag-usapan ninyo during cold calling, nakuha ninyo. Okay? So, kaya importante na nagte-take down notes. Now, warm leads are leads that are selling 4 months to 1 year. So, for example, magsisell ng December. Hot lead ba yon? Warm? Nagbilang na si Michelle. Sige, Michelle, bilangin mo yan.
Yes. Warm leads.
Warm. There you go. Okay. Magsisell ng September.
Hot.
Hot. Very good. Okay. Ngayon, kapag leads that are selling in 1 to 2 years or 5 years pa yan, they are still considered as cold leads, okay? So possibly, pag warm and cold, hindi nila nakokompleto yung 4 pillars, but that's okay. Lalo kung yung motivation nila to sell ay valid. Okay? So doon natin siya nakukuha. Eto guys, excuse me, busog. Hindi nyo ito makukuha agad-agad because when I started din naman, hindi ko na-determine minsan kung hot lead na ba siya, warm lead na ba siya, considered ba siya as verified. Minsan kasi habang nakikipag-usap kayo sa phone, parang feeling nyo naman legit yung dahilan nila, pero hindi eh. So, makukuha nyo to over time. Kapag kumakausap kayo ng kumakausap ng mga clients, dun ninyo parang madedevelop yung discernment kung legit ba yung kausap ninyo or hindi. Okay? So, may mga ganong bagay. Minsan, nagkaroon ako ng lead na nagmamadali siya kasi pupunta siya ng hospital. So, I wasn't able to get all the information needed or yung 4 pillars. Kasi nga nagmamadali siya eh. Pero, sabi niya sa akin na interested siya to sell kasi hindi mababankrupt, ang tawag doon? Mafo-foreclose na yung bahay. So, yun lang yung sinabi niya and then nagmamadali siya kasi nga siguro nasa biyahe na siya or pasakay na siya ng kotse, parang gano'n. So, I wasn't able to get all the information. I was only able to get the motivation. So, ang ginawa ko, tinake down notes ko kung ano nangyari during the conversation, sinend ko kay client, tapos sabi ko sa kanya, do you think I still need to tag this as a lead? Tapos nung time na tinawagan ni client, syempre meron siyang information based dun sa notes ko, nagulat kami, nag-close yung deal. Okay? And every time that you are closing a deal, depende yun sa client ninyo, meron kayong bonus. Okay, so alam ko naman pera-pera yung habol ninyo kaya kayo nandito. So pag-usapan natin yung pera-pera. Okay, so may mga clients na babayaran kayo per hour. Kung makakatanggap man kayo ng commission base, wag. Ako na nagsasabi, lugi. Okay? Kung ang habol ninyo ay experience at madami naman kayong datong, push. Pero kung kailangan ninyo ng pera, lugi ang commission base. Eh, bakit? Magtatawag kayo ng 8 hours a day, tapos isa lang yung babayaran, $4 per appointment, lugi. Babayaran sa $4 for 8 hours, no. Okay? Pero kung ang habol lang naman ninyo ay experience, sige, go. Okay? Now, may mga clients na nagbibigay ng bonus kapag nahihit ninyo yung lead goal. For example, for a month, ang ibibigay sa inyo na goal is to get 50 leads. Possible ba yun, coach? Oo naman, may naka-65 pa nga eh. Diba? So, 50 leads for a month. Kaya ngayon, na-hit mo yun, minsan nagbibigay sila ng bonus. So, pwedeng $100, pwedeng $50, depende sa client ninyo. Okay? Aside from that, on top yun so, your hourly plus monthly lead goal. Aside from that, pag nag-close, so kagaya ng sinabi ko sa inyo kanina, yung foreclosure na nakuha ko, hindi man kompleto yung 4 pillars nag-close. Meron pang additional yon. So, depende ulit kay client ninyo or sa negotiation. Okay? Ang nakuha ko ng 200. Okay? So, ganoon siya. Pero again, hindi naman yun, araw-araw may nagko-close. Depende na lang yun kung sabay-sabay mag-close yung mga transaction or appointment na nakuha ninyo. Okay, yung 50 leads, kahit anong types po siya ng leads, kapag, so yung client ko ganun. Kasi parang, we are a team of 5 Filipinas in the group, and ang lagi nga sinasabi is yung top 3. So for example, ako yung nag-top 1, meron akong 100, yung top 2 is 50, yung top 3 is 20. Ganon siya. Okay, so, bakit ginagawa yun ng client? Para kayo din mismo as a team, magkaroon kayo ng sense of motivation to call and set up an appointment. Okay, so ganon siya. Any type of leads yun, basta verified. Okay, ganon siya. Alright, question. Kaya masarap mag-cold call, but ayaw nyo mag-cold call, di ba? Sarap mag-calls kasi maraming pera. Nakakapagod lang bunga nga 8 hours, di ba? Salita kayo ng salita. Question, guys. Tama, napagod na ako. Hindi na kasi ako nagko-calls. Given po ba ang leads ni client coach o kami po maghahanap? Siyempre, kung maghahanap, bakla ka ng taon. Binigay lang sa'yo yung $100. Ikaw maghahanap. Siguro ang tanong mo is yung contact. So, yung contact na tatawagan ninyo, provided yun ng client. Okay? Pero yung leads, kayo yung maghahanap. Provided ba ni client yung tools? Yes. Okay? Paano po pag voicemail? This one, magandang question to. So, may mga clients na hahayaan kayong mag-leave ng voicemail and there's a script for voicemail. Depende yon. Depende yon. May mga client naman na no. Kasi every time na may voicemail, tapos narinig yung toot, bayad yon. So, wala naman sumagot, ayaw ni client. So, drop na lang agad yung call, okay? So, depende yun sa usapan ninyo ni client during your hiring process or hiring camber. Okay? So, kailangan nyo siyang itanong kay client. Kapag ba voicemail, mag-leave ba ako ng message or hayaan ko lang? Ganon. Okay? So, depende yun kay client. Is REVAS connected with Reva Global? Is a no. Yes, hindi po. Pink kami, blue sila. Yun na lang isipin niyo. Okay, so hindi po. What tools po ang gamit pa? Ito na nga eh. Sorry nang daldal ko kasi. Ito na, pag-usapan na natin. Wala na kayong question dito ah. Sure? Sure na yan? Sure na sure. Coach, pag calls na work, ano po ba dapat ang specs ng computer at yung internet speed? Kasi di ba need ng VPN? No, hindi kailangan ng VPN. And internet speed, sabi nila 10 or 20, pero I doubt kasi sobrang bagal for me. So siguro kahit mag-ano kayo, 30, 50, ganyan. If unsolicited calls means call can be blocked by customers and yes, it can be blocked. And isa pa pala to, take down notes ninyo tong DNC list. Okay, so DNC list meaning do not call list. Okay, sila yung mga tao na nasa do not call registry and ayaw nyo yung tawagan. So pag sinabi nila sa inyo, why are you calling me? I'm in the DNC list. Baba nyo na agad yung calls, okay? Kasi alam ng mga client nyo yan na hindi sila po pwede tawagan. At kapag kapag na-identify nila yung phone number ninyo na connected sa client ninyo at nag-submit sila ng, sue or sino nila yung client ninyo, $50,000 yun. Okay, per kaso. So, ayaw naman natin yun. Might be sued by the customer, yes. Brings memory. Parang ex mo lang ah. Okay, is there any possibility po na madami kayong cold caller or appointment setter in one seller? Yes. So, they will be bombarded with a lot of calls, kaya minsan galit na sila or hindi nila sinasagot. And that's the reason why kailangan sa umpisa pa lang ng script ninyo, makukuha nyo na sila. Okay? Saan po nakikita yon? Actually, hindi eh. Pero hindi siya makikita online. Pero kapag halimbawa gumagamit kayo ng mga skip tracer, CRMs or tools, lumalabas doon if isa-scrub ba yung DNC list or hindi. So, ganun siya. Legit po ba yung mga appointment setter na you will have to pay for the tools to get the job? No. Kayo yung nag-a-apply, so ibig sabihin kayo dapat yung binabayaran. No. Okay. May list po ba si client ng DNC list? Yes. They will have that or most of the time, parang naka-filter na siya dun sa tools na gagamitin ninyo. Okay. Any other question? None so far. Okay. So, move forward na tayo. Okay. So, ito na nga yung tanong kanina. Sino yung nagtanong nito? What are the different tools, CRMs or softwares in cold calling and appointment setting? Hey, that's okay. Huwag kayong mayang magtanong. ReadyMode to. Charot. Hindi kasi para mas naiintindihan ninyo, di ba? Pag mas madami kayong question, mas maiintindihan natin pag nasagot. Okay? So, What are the different tools in cold calling and appointment setting? Ilan lang to ha na ipoprovide ko sa inyo, pero madami pa talaga siya. Number 1 is Mojo Dialer. Okay, so this is an automatic dialer with triple line dialing to contact your potential clients efficiently. Callers have to have a separate US phone number to connect with the dialer. And then, database management. Meron siyang database management. May calendar to track appointments. May number of attempts in calling. Merong notes. So, makakapag-leave kayo ng notes. Kaya maganda siya if you are working with a team. Okay? So, maririnig nyo to most of the time. Mojo Dialer. Okay, ngayon, napapakita ko sa inyo ng YouTube video. Teka lang, bigyan nyo ako ng chance. Actually, pwede nyo itong mahanap, okay, sa YouTube. Since, ano naman siya, public naman. Pero para makita nyo lang kung anong itsura ng Mojo. And paano siya ginagamit. So, madaming mga real estate professionals na gumagamit nito kasi meron niya siyang triple line. So, ibig sabihin, 3 line yung tumatawag. For example, ako yung cold caller. So, merong 3 line na nagre-ring. Tapos, depende doon, automatic, pag may sumagot, yun yung makakausap mo. So, halimbawa, may kausap ka pa, tapos may sumagot sa 2 line, may mag-iiwan ng voicemail doon. So, ang ginagawa ng client ko before is, pinapa-record ako ng voicemail na para kang choppy. Hello, ganon. Para, kunwari, mahina lang yung connection. Tapos, after nun, yung dialer, itadial niya kung sino yung sumagot kanina. Para yun naman yung makakausap mong sunod. Okay, so yun yung triple line dialing. Ningal ako. Teka lang, hanapin ko lang yung video. May question ba kayo dyan? Meron bang nakagamit na sa inyo ng Mojo?
Wala pa, coach. Ang nagamit ko lang dati is Ring Central tsaka VC Dial.
Naku, yung kanyang Ring Central. Ito, Sarah.
Ang pangit nga ng coach manual.
It's true. Ito hindi ka mahirapan. Ano lang, kahit chika-chika ka ganyan, automatic siyang nagko-call sa tenga mo. So pag may sumagot, tapos kumakain ka, iluwa mo na lang, ganon. Para makasagot ka, makapagsalita ka. Tagal ng video, di ba? Petsa na. Kaya today. Wait lang Tingnan nyo daw siya ng chance. Ano pa? Ring Central lang?
Tsaka coach yung VC dial or minsan tawag nila VC dial. Automatic na.
VC? Spell mo nga, Beb.
VICIDIAL. Sa browser lang siya, coach. Hindi nga kailangan i-download.
Okay. Kung na-try ko na madami. Ito Mojo, pinaka-favorite ko kasi ano siya, automatic. Ang problem lang dito, kailangan mo ng separate US phone number. So, kung taga Pinas ka, kailangan may load yung Skype mo para makatawag ka. So, yun lang yung downside. Hindi pala ito yung favorite ko. May favorite ako mamaya. Yun lang yung nakikita kong downside sa kanya. Kasi kailangan meron kang separate phone number. Paano kung wala kang separate phone number, di ba? So, pangit. Dial pad, call tools, batch dialer. REIReply. REIReply, ayan. RESimply. Ayan. Kaya, so, ito na. Tapos nyo, bigyan nyo lang ako ng chance. Ito na siya. Share ko na lang din tong link sa inyo para mapanood ninyo to. Ito yung tsura ng Mojo. O diba, ayaw na naman. Minsan talaga nanggigigil ako eh. Ano ba yan, coach? Ang bagal ng internet niyo. Abi, ano ba to? Pinapahiya ako. Teka lang, tignan ko muna kung saan ako nakakonect na wifi Diyan lang kayo aalis. Lilipat lang ako Wi-Fi. Hello, rinig niyo na ako?
Yes,
Okay
Coach.
na?
Yes po.
Yes
Opo.
po.
This video is going to be how to do a Mojo call session. So I am currently on the home screen of Mojo. Mojo is the power dialer, which is the auto dialer. You're going to go to data and dialer from the home screen. In the middle, you are going to see calling lists. I am currently working on Camden, so I'm going to click that. I'm going to hit power dialer. Right here, you are going to pick which number you are using. So I'm going to use my own, start power dialer. So I have 266 calls left to make. I'm going to go ahead and hit start dialing. So from here, it's going to say connecting to the dialer. You are then going to dial this number. I know you're not going to be able to see this, but I am going to dial the number now. When it answers,
Number can be found in the dialing box on your screen. You are now logged into the Mojo Dialer. Please press the start button on your screen to begin calling.
so as you see, I hit the PIN number and now we are in. These are the things that you can choose. I'll go over it quickly before I start the dialing session. As you can see, you do not hang up. The Mojo Dialer takes care of it itself. So there are a few things that you can do while you're calling. Now I am using a triple line dialer, and what that means is all three of these boxes on top will be calling a separate number all at the same time. So these are the options that you can choose from. Number one is when you are done talking to that person, you hit contact. Okay, that means that you spoke to them. Number two, no contact. Number three, bad number. So if, for example, it's a business or they say that you have the wrong number, you hit bad number. If it is an answering machine, you hit drop message. There's already a pre-recorded message. As soon as the tone goes, you hit drop message and it leaves a message and it starts calling the next person. Another one is DNC contact, so do not call the contact, or DNC number, so that is for the do not call list. So if they say never call me again, you just hit DNC contact or number. Usually it's easier to hit the number. Okay, so I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to hit start. And as you can see, 3 numbers started dialing. So the way it works is the first person that picks up, the other 2 lines will hang up, and you will start talking.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, my name is Mark. Hi, my name is Mark. I'm a local realtor. I'm calling because our team is in your area for the next 2 weeks providing free home evaluations, and I'm just wondering if that's something that may be of interest to you.
No, the owner don't want to sell the house.
All right, you have a wonderful day.
I'm not owner.
No problem. Thanks so much. So as you can see, they said no, and you're going to probably get 99 out of 100, if not 998 out of 1,000 that will say no. This is a grind, but it definitely has its benefits when you do. So I'm not going to sit you through a whole calling session. What you can do from here, you can hit, I would hit contact obviously, but I'm just going to let you know. Let's say, yeah, they said, yeah, that's great. I'd love to know what my house is worth. Why don't you come by Monday? I'm going to hit appointment. From appointment, it will let you pick what day, and it will send me an email letting me know about the appointment the day of. So if you do set up an appointment, it is crucial to put your own initials so that we know whose appointment it is. Okay? You could also do task, or you could do follow-up calls. So they say, you know what, I'm not ready to sell now, but why don't you give me a call back in 3 months and we'll go from there, which actually happens a lot. So you hit follow-up call, and you literally just type in your notes and call them back in 3-6 months. Or you can print the lead. Okay, so printing is you print hot sheet and you just have their contact information from there. So again, that is how you use Mojo. Pretty simple. One other thing, if you want to pause, you can pause, and the system, as soon as the screen up here is blank, it will give you an 8-minute pause, or you can simply hit stop, and that will be that. So I am going to go ahead and make my calls, and I hope this video serves its purpose.
Question on that. Free po ba yung Mojo Dialer? No, it's paid. Pwede din yung i-check sa Google kung magkano yung pricing niya. But it's pricey. Pero alam naman ng mga clients ninyo yan. So they're the ones going to provide you with the CRM. Minsan may mga client na ginagamit na. Okay, so meron na silang ginagamit already. Pagpasok ninyo sa team, yun na yung gagamitin ninyo. Minsan naman may mga bagong clients. So they are not sure yet kung ano yung CRM na dapat nilang gamitin. So, isa yon sa mga magiging research ninyo as their employee. Kayo yung magre-research kung ano ba yung magandang CRM na pwede nilang gamitin. May login na po silang ibibigay, yes. So, they will be providing you with the login information. One of the CRMs po ang Mojo. Yes, one of the CRM pala. Okay? Question on Mojo. Coach, pag ganon, nag-know si seller, do we have to add them to the DNC or take note lang siya? So, hindi niya naman sinabi na nasa DNC list ako, or hindi niya naman sinabi na don't contact me again. Hindi man siya ganon. So, hindi siya kailangan ilagay sa DNC list. Kaya sabi niya, di ba, hindi interested yung seller. So, ibig sabihin, hindi siya yung owner. Okay. Take down note niya lang yan. Okay? Question sa Mojo.
Most of the time, ano yun eh, NI or not interested lang yung mga ganun.
Yes. So doon, sa Mojo, ang nilalagay is contact lang. So ibig sabihin ng contact, nakausap mo. Pag no contact, possibly voicemail or sinagot, tas binaba, yan. Customer is the one dictating for DNC. They are calling their telco provider. Yes. Okay, there you go. Questions? No more?
Ikaw tsaka meron. Yun dun po sa Mojo. So, di ba CRM siya? So, kung gagamitin yon, hindi na need parang manual.
Paano manual? Like, ikaw isa-isa mo nagda-dial, ganon?
Hindi, I mean manual na, yung katulad na sinabi mo kanina, magno-notes ka pa, hindi na. So, yung Mojo, parang ikiklik-click mo lang doon kung ano yung, ano ba tawag doon? Kung ano yung status ba tawag doon? Or ano nung nakausap mo. And then, pwede mo siyang, at the end of the day, ano mo ba yun? I mean, ma-access mo or may something like report, ganon.
So, it's important pa rin, guys, for you to take down notes. Okay? Kasi, yung no contact, ayan. Anong tawag dun, Bob? Yung ganun. No contact, disposition. Tawag dun is disposition lang. So, kapag nag-dispo tayo, hindi pa rin natin alam kung anong nangyari sa call. Siyempre, most of the time, you will be calling 200 phone numbers. Tapos lahat yun naka-no contact. Hindi mo alam kung ano nangyari per call, diba? Now, kailangan po ba, coach, lahat lalagyan ko ng contact, ng notes? No. If you think it's important, halimbawa, i-call back mo, halimbawa yun, yung lead na yun, hindi naman interested kasi hindi siya yung seller and gusto mo siyang i-call back. So, po pwede mong lagyan ng notes yun. Pero halimbawa, not interested lang talaga, hindi mo na kailangan lagyan ng notes. Pero ito guys, depende pa rin to sa usapan ninyo ni client or sa direction ng client ninyo. Okay, so ganoon siya. O pag na-recognize nila ang number na gamit mo, iba-block nila sa phones mo. Depende. Depende naman yun, guys. Minsan hindi naman nila binablock, minsan binablock, ganun. Coach, di ba 3 lines yun? Paano yun kung 3 ang sumagot? Pending yung 2 or waiting po ba? So yun, yung kagaya yung sinabi ko sa inyo kanina. Pag, halimbawa, may kausap ka na, sumagot yung nasa phone 2. Kung maalala ninyo, may voicemail nung umpisa. Balik natin na. Balik natin. Bahagya. Nasaan na yun? Ito yung disposition, guys. Tapos, ito. So, kung maalala nyo to, nakita nyo to, may voicemail. So, ayun yung sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina na pinapagawa ako ng voicemail ni client na para kang may mahinang connection. Tapos, ang sinasabi mo sa voicemail na yun, parang, hello, ganyan. Tapos, parang mahina yung connection mo para ang manonotice nung sumagot is parang may error lang. Kaya after nung call mo dito sa sumagot, ang gagawin ng system is ito yung tatawagan. Nakukuha nyo ba? Or hindi? Magulo ako magpaliwanag. Okay. Alright. So, ganun siya ha. Minsan, may nakalagay na voicemail. Tapos, yun na yung marireceive ng mga sumagot. Okay? Ganun siya. Paano pag realtor din nakausap? Pag realtor din ang nakausap, normally bad number yun. Kasi, hindi naman sila interested to sell. Or kung mag-sell sila, they have the power to represent themselves. So, ayun, bad number siya. Okay, another thing that I want you to take down note is, nakita nyo to, so after ng call, di ba binabana ng seller, ayan, lead, hang up, tapos nagpapaliwanag pa rin siya, di ba? Makikita ninyo, gumagalaw yung total daily dialing time habang nagpapaliwanag siya. And you don't want that to happen. Kasi makikita ng clients ninyo na nag-hold kayo. Kumbaga sa BPO, nagwe-waste kayo. So, parang yan, pag naka-team kayo. Pag naka-team kayo, hindi kayo mababatuhan ng call. Yung mga calls na mapupunta is sa mga katrabaho ninyo. So, ayaw ninyo na ganun. Kailangan after the call, kung kailangan nyo mag-take down notes, malagay yung notes, and then dispo agad. Okay? Ito yun sa mga tinatrack. Kasama po yun sa metrics. Okay? So, para din siyang BPO, ayaw ninyo ng long call. Hindi naman actually long call, yung hold time. Gusto ninyong ibaba. Okay. Kuha.
May tanong lang po.
Yes po.
Sa interview kasi tinatanong agad yung mga CRM eh. Is it okay po sa newbie like me to mention yung like ito, yung mga tools na to. Pero syempre dahil may bayad siya, hindi naman ma-practice pa. Yan lang, based po dito sa napakagandang webinar nyo dito po siya nalaman, and then sa YouTube. I mean, kapag ba actual na, madali lang tong aralin?
Pag actual na, sa umpisa malilito kayo, pero kaya kayo nandito at i-make sure ninyo na hanggang day 3, nandito kayo. Kasi mapagamit ko sa inyo yung REIReply. So, ang problema ninyo ay wala po akong experience CRM. Ipapagamit ko po sa inyo yung CRM namin. So, make sure na nandito kayo hanggang day 3.
Okay, yes po. Thank you.
Confident kayo. Kasi di ba yung problema? Coach, hindi ako makapag-apply kasi wala akong experience.
Thank you, Coach.
You're welcome. Kala ko kayo maganda. Charot. Okay, game. Next na tayo. Okay. RedX. Any one of you who gamit RedX. Nawala na yung English. Who used RedX before? Wali pa. Me, pero nakakalito ako din. I hate that. Coach, are we getting certificate after the training? Yes, you will. Okay. And yung mga nasa SMM, ginagawa na po yung inyong certificate. So it will be sent to you via email this week. Okay? So RedX, this is best if your clients are looking for expired listings or FISBO leads. Pag sinabi nating expired, guys, ibig sabihin nalagay na siya sa market and hindi siya nag-sell. So yung contract, for example, ang contract nila client at ni seller ay 3 months lang. Tapos, hindi siya nag-sell. Expired listings ang ibig sabihin. Kapag sinabi naman nating FISBO or FSBO, it means for sale by owner. So ito yung mga leads na ang tinatawagan natin, ayaw nilang magpa-represent sa agent. Gusto nila sila yung magbabayad, sila yung magbebenta ng bahay nila mismo. Okay, so that's FISBO. Take down notes. Expired and FISBO leads. Callers have to have a US phone number pa din to connect with the dialer. Automatic dialer siya pero hindi triple line. Tapos meron din siyang database. Pag sinabi nating database, guys, kagaya nung sa Mojo kanina, nakita ninyo yung names, yung phone numbers, yung property address, ganyan. So yun yung database. Calendar to track appointments, weekly insight reports, notes for people who manage the team. So ito naman yung panoorin natin kung ano itsura ng RedX. Okay? Nawala na naman. Ano ba naman yan? So tayo sa RedX. Saan na yung RedX? Ito yung RedX, guys.
Hi, this is Chad with RedX. Let's take a look at the Storm Dialer. By watching this, you will understand why agents who make more than $250,000 a year are 94% more likely to use a dialer when prospecting. Storm is a feature of Vortex, your online lead manager, so there's no need for syncing data or logging into multiple platforms. It's all part of the same program. Vortex takes care of it all. Start by selecting your leads. You can do this by opening up a folder and hitting the dial button. When you use Storm for the first time, you'll need to set up a few things, like your phone number, your caller ID number and name, and you can pre-record a voice message to drop when the customer's voicemails comes up. Then you start your dial session. Storm will call you to kick it all off.
Press 1 to continue.
Right, so I press 1 and it will call my first lead, Allie.
This is Allie.
Hey Allie, this is Chad. I'm just calling with the Storm Dialer.
Okay, thank you.
Great, thanks. Now, as soon as Allie hangs up the phone,
pause ko lang dito, guys, para explain ko sa inyo. Nakita nyo dito, status niya is expired listing. Ito yung property address, number of beds, number of bats, square footage, year built, lot size, pangalan ng seller, phone number, property address ulit. Okay? Tapos, ito na yung disposition. Okay?
dispositions will come up that I can select. Say she wanted me to give her a call back on the next day. I could select this and then set it for tomorrow afternoon. All of my callbacks will be stored right up here when I click on this icon. You can see that now we've called Allie once and she is designated as a callback for the next day. Let's go on to our next lead, Curtis.
Hello.
Hey Curtis, this is Chad. I'm just calling with the Storm Dialer.
Awesome. Thanks, Chad.
Thanks. Now when Curtis hangs up, we'll do the same thing. We'll select a disposition. But say this time it was a wrong number and we didn't ever want to call that person again. We can select this and Vortex will delete the number forever so we never bother that lead or call that wrong number. Now we'll be calling Adam. Now Adam I told to not answer the phone. I told him to just let it ring out to voicemail so that I can show you how to use the automatic voicemail drop. As soon as Storm detects the beep for the voicemail, it will automatically leave this, but we will already be on to the next call in our calling session. Alright, there's the icon that tells us we can leave a voicemail. Click and easy as that. Voicemail left and our calling session is over. You may have noticed a bar at the top of your screen. This is a feature called Pulse. Pulse keeps track of your numbers for you, like how long you've prospected for, how many calls you've made, voicemails left, and a few other crucial stats. You can see why top producing agents use Storm Dialer. It's an easy, intuitive, and efficient way to connect with a lot of homeowners and stay completely organized throughout the process. For more information about Storm, or to talk with a sales
Another thing guys na po pwede ninyong manotice dyan is, ayan, expired date was January 10, 2016. So alam ninyo. And then, kailan siya na-list So 1 year, di ba? Tapos sino yung listing agent, sino yung listing broker, MLS, ayan. Property type. So makikita nyo agad dito sa information. Okay. So that is REDX. Question. Pahingi ng YT links. Sige, lalagay natin yung YT links. May mga question ba doon? Di ba parang pare-parehas lang sila? So yun yung kagandahan mga bakla. Kasi kapag kumbaga, kapag alam niyo yung isa, halimbawa, alam niyo kung paano gamitin yung Mojo, it's gonna be easy for you to parang familiarize yourselves with the other CRMs. Okay, parang maganda siya for RE wholesaler, di ba, Coach? Yes. Oo. Wholesaler and investor, lalo kung yun yung mga type nilang leads. Okay? Questions on that? Next tayo. Xencall. This is my favorite. Ayan. So this is dispositions management and scripts. Kung mapapansin niyo sa Mojo and sa RedX, merong script actually sa RedX, pero kailangan pipindutin nyo pa. Tapos mapupunta siya sa isang side, parang panibagong tab para ma-access ninyo yung script. Sa Xencall, pag pumasok yung call, yung script nasa harapan na ninyo. So, automatic, yun na yung babasahin ninyo. Kaya favorite ko siya kasi hindi ako magaling sa parang biglaan. Mas gusto ko yung may binabasa ako. So, meron ding separate phone number. Automatic din siya pero hindi triple line. And then, meron din siyang mga features na meron dun sa dalawa. Okay? So, dito naman tayo sa Xencall. Okay.
Hello.
I'm Jared. Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. This is Alyssa. Hi, I see here on the city's website you own 61 Calico Court. And can I ask you a few questions and possibly give you an offer to buy the property if you would consider selling?
No, thank you.
No problem at all. Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. This is Alyssa. And I was just calling to see if you might be thinking of selling your property in Glen Bryant Road.
No, ma'am.
I see. No worries. Thank you and have a good one.
Okay, so that is Xencall. Dito makikita ninyo, ito na yung script, di ba? Pag walang calls, nawawala yung information, nandito yung information ng client, first name, last name, email, phone number, address, disposition. Okay. So, phone number, and then kung makikita ninyo naka-open yung Zillow para just in case they will provide asking price kung pwede ninyong i-check agad-agad. Diba? Coach, tayo need mag-type ng script natin before calling po. No, most of the time, clients will provide the script for you already. So, ganun siya. Yep. You're welcome. Any other question? Anong favorite ninyo so far sa tatlo?
Xencall.
I know.
Call.
Tayo.
Xencall.
Ako din. Xencall din ako.
Coach, I have a question.
Yeah.
Which one most preferred software that you guys use?
Well, it really depends on your client. Pero kung ako yung papipiliin, syempre mas gusto ko yung Xencall. Hindi na ako mahihirapan, nandoon na agad yung script. 'Di ba? So, it's very user-friendly. Pag login ninyo, pagbigay sa inyo ng login information, yun na agad yung interface na makukuha ninyo. And by the way, it's not Xencall anymore. Ngayon, ang tawag sa kanya is ReadyMode na. Okay, so ayan siya. So, hindi ka na mahihirapan. Nakita niyo din, 'di ba, na pati yung name and yung address pinapalitan sa script every time na merong call. So, very talaga siya, very user-friendly.
The good thing about it is that the script is already provided. The script is already ready.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Coach.
Oh. And then the last one, of course, is REIReply. So, ito na yung gagamitin ninyo. So, REIReply, it's manual, hindi siya automatic. So, sabihin niyo, bakit naman ganun, coach? Diba? Ba't ko naman minanual? Dito na nga yung gagamitin ninyo, manual pa. So, it's very friendly for aspiring VAs or REVAS like you. Kasi syempre, kakabahan pa kayo niyan sa umpisa. Diba? At least dito, kayo yung magde-decide kung ready na ba yung puso ninyong mag-dial ulit ng susunod na call. Okay? So, it's not automatic, pero you can set up an automatic call in REIReply. What I like about this is, sa REIReply, it's all-in-one. Para siyang follow-up boss. It's another CRM that real estate professionals are using. Pero REIReply and follow-up boss has SMS, email, calls, at even social media. Pwede sa kanila. Okay, so parang all-in-one platform na siya. Same thing, database management, recordings. Tapos yung REIReply, meron na siyang phone number directly na po pwede niyong bilhin doon. Okay, so kailangan gumagamit kayo ng Twilio for you to be able to use the software. Okay, so wala yata akong wala yata akong itsura. Pero pakita ko na lang sa inyo kasi since gagamitin nyo to sa Friday. Meron ba dito? Ito yung follow-up po. Share ko na din sa inyo tong link. Para there you go. This is Zoho naman. Another CRM din to. So, punta tayo sa REIReply. REIReply, click lang yung login. Normally, login info yung makikita nyo dito. So, kunwari, ano tawag dyan, yung username and password muna bago kayo makapasok. Pero since, ayan, nakalogin na kasi ako, kaya pagkaganyan na siya. Maganda pa dito guys, sa Friday, kunwari meron kayong magandang call, pwede ninyong i-download yung recording. So, something that you can put on your portfolio as well. So, yan, makikita ninyo dito. This is the overview ng platform. And then, dito kayo pwedeng mag-calls. Yan. So, phone number. Tapos, pwede na kayong tumawag. Now, there are several phone numbers here. Be aware lang kung Hawaii ba yung tinatawagan ninyo or Texas para alam natin. Okay? So, baka magulat sila, taga-Texas yung tinatawagan mo, tapos Hawaii yung phone number mo, diba? So, pero ganyan yung itsura. And then, you will see here several contacts. Ayan. Hindi kasi namin siya ginagamit as database. Makikita nyo yung mga tinawagan. Makikita nyo din mga conversation. Ayan. Outbound calls. So, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. Merong phone, merong recording na po pwede ninyong i-download. So, pag dinownload nyo siya, yun yung lalabas. MP3, tapos click lang to.
Hello?
Download. So, ganyan siya. Okay? So, yan yung REIReply. Actually, kahit naman yung Mojo and yung Xencall and yung RedX, I'm not sure if meron siyang if meron siyang recording. Pero yung tatlo meron. So bakit may recording? Especially if you're aiming to become a team leader, it's very helpful for you na pakinggan yung calls ng mga downline ninyo para alam ninyo kung paano nyo sila tutulungan. So, ganon siya. Okay? Kamukha siya ng Elite 360. Random po ba gamit na name or real name ang gamit po pag mag-call? I like that question. So, merong times na hindi real name yung pinapagamit sa inyo. So, ako, naranasan ko yun before. Lahat kami, ang pangalan ay Sam. Bakit? So, kasi, ang sabi ng client ko, para if ever na tumawag siya sa kliyente or sa seller, sasabihin niya lang, hey, I know that you spoke to one of my secretaries, Sam. So, since lahat kami babae, diba, kahit sino man sa amin yung tumawag, iisa lang yung name na ginagamit niya. So, lahat kami ang pakilala Sam. Hi, this is Sam from ABC Company, Keme, ganon. So, phone name lang. Minsan may provided na phone name sa inyo, minsan kayo naman yung magpo-provide. Depende yun sa usapan ninyo with the client as well. Yes, so that is REIReply. May iba pa po bang task coach na gagawin mga REVA or cold calling and appointment setting lang po? Actually, there are a lot of things that you can provide or parang offer as a service to your client if you are a real estate VA. Difference between, kaya hindi tayo tinatawag na freelancer. Kaya tayo real estate virtual assistant because as a virtual assistant, you can offer a lot of services to your client. Hindi ka lang nagsistick sa isa. But most of the time, kapag cold caller and appointment setter ka, yun lang yung task mo. Kasi gusto ni client, focus ka sa calls. Kaya minsan, dadagdagan ka niya ng task, pero hahatiin niya yung oras mo. Halimbawa, gusto niya asikasuhin mo din yung social media. So, 4 hours calls, 4 hours text. Ganon. Or 4 hours social media. Ganon siya. Meron po CRM management. Yes, meron din. Pero depende sa client ninyo. Kasi kami noon, talagang 8 hours calls lang. Hindi niya na kami pinapagawa ng ibang task. Kasi gusto niya, focused kami na makakuha ng lead at makapag-set ng appointment. So, ganon siya. Okay. Question. Okay, so meron tayong different scripts that we are going to use. Pero hindi ko muna ito i-discuss today kasi part 2 natin pag-uusapan yung scripts. Alam ko medyo overloaded tayo ngayon. Okay? So part 2, dun tayo sa scripts. Okay? Pero ayan yung different scripts sa pag-uusapan natin sa part 2. Okay? At pwede ako ng scripts na yun. Pwede niyong gamitin. Tapos magpapractice tayo. So next week. So Wednesday, i-group ko kayo into breakout rooms. Okay, ganun yung gagawin natin para ma-enhance yung pagsasalita ninyo. Pwede ding by partner, depende, para ma-enhance yung pagsasalita ninyo. Hindi kayo matakot, plus ready kayo. Kasi every time na halimbawa may application, mag-a-apply kayo, ganyan, madalas may mock call. So, sasabihin ni client po, okay, why don't we try a mock call? So at least you know what you are going to say kasi na-practice na ninyo. Diba? It's gonna be easy for you compared to nag-a-apply ka tapos wala kang kaalam-alam kung paano ba yung script, paano ba siya sasabihin, ano ba yung mga dapat mong sabihin or hindi. Per hour, depende. Depende yan sa usapan ninyo ni client kung per hour ka ba or commission-based. But again, I would not suggest commission-based. Okay? So, ano yung mga tips ko to become a successful cold caller or appointment setter? Okay? So, number 1 is you have to practice your scripts. Okay? We will be providing you with the script. Again, kaya 2 hours tayo next week para mapapractice nyo siya and at the same time, magsasalita tayo, diba? Para hindi kayo nahihiya. Baka yung iba sa inyo nahihiya magsalita or something. So, mas maganda na pinapractice nyo siya. So, you have to make sure that you are reading your script 30 minutes before the call, before your shift, and 30 minutes after. Ganyan yung ginagawa ko dati. Tapos, you have to at least memorize. Siyempre, kung araw-araw mo na siyang sinasabi, mamememorize mo na yung script. Kahit natutulog ka pa, nagko-calls ka na rin. Diba? Naranasan ko yan. Diba? So, also, you have to practice it para you sound confident. hindi ka nagsasound na nagbabasa. Okay? So, ganon siya. Kami po ba hanap ng own clients namin or with the help of REVA po? Well, actually, sa mga students ko currently, we are providing them with parang mga job application. So, magpo-post din kami sa group. So, kung wala pa kayo sa group, join kayo doon. Okay? So, yan. Number 1 is you can print your script. I-print nyo siya. Meron na downline before or parang cold caller in the team before na wala siyang printer kasi taga Bulacan siya, medyo probinsya type. Malayo daw yung pagpiprintan sa city pa. So, ang ginawa ng cold caller ko na yon, sinulat niya talaga yung script. Tapos nilagay niya sa tapat ng workstation niya. Para, halimbawa, ito yung objection, dito siya titingin. Ito yung objection, dito siya titingin. Alam niya kung saan. Hindi siya mahihirapan na magbuklat-buklat ng script. Diba? So, if you can print it, practice it, diba? Mag-record kayo gamit yung mga phone ninyo or you can try bukaru.com. Pwede ninyong gamitin yan. Pakinggan ninyo yung sarili nyo. Diba? Do I sound like I'm reading the script or do I sound confident? Okay, yan na pong group name ng REVA. May FB page, yes. Hanapin nyo lang po REVASist. Okay? REVASist. Okay? Second is you have to know your market. So, eto, nabanggit ko na din to dun sa work from home webinar natin that you have to at least narrow down your target audience. Are you looking for women? Real estate ba? Real estate ba? Babae ba? Lalaki ba? Taga-California ba? Taga-Texas ba? Taga-Florida ba? Kasi syempre, pag tumatawag ka, halimbawa, yung weather, maulan dito sa atin ngayon. Sa California ba, maulan din? Or summer na doon? 'Di ba? So, kung hindi natin alam kung anong nangyayari sa market, we won't sound confident kasi hindi natin alam kung anong nangyayari, 'di ba? And at the same time, hindi tayo may halimbawa may mga sasabihin si seller, hindi natin maiintindihan. 'Di ba? So at least you have to know your market. Basa-basa tayo sa Google kung ano bang meron ngayon sa real estate market ng Florida, ng Texas, ng California, etc., etc. Okay? Next, be confident. Okay? You won't be able to have confidence kung hindi kayo nagpa-practice. Ilang real estate cold callers na yung nahawakan ko at alam ko kung sino yung nagbabasa ng script sa hindi. Okay? So, makikita yon, maririnig yon ng mga naghahawak sa inyo. So, you have to be confident. Okay? Pagpasok pa lang, ring ring, hello. Diba? Kailangan dun pa lang confident ka na, hindi yung parang hello po. Diba? Wag tayong ganon. Parang naliliit tayo. Ito yung lagi kong naririnig eh. Parang natatakot ako kasi foreigner siya. Kasi po taga-US eh, foreigner. Foreigner ka din sa kanila. Diba? Yun yung natandaan ninyo ha. Foreigner din kayo sa kanila. Hindi din kayo taga-US. So foreigner kayo sa kanila. Foreigner sila sa atin, pero foreigner kayo sa kanila. Okay? Pare-parehas kayong tao, pare-parehas kayong umuutot, pare-parehas kayong kumakain, huwag kayong matakot sa kanila. Okay? Alright? Be confident. Kasi pag minamaliit ninyo yung sarili ninyo, maririnig sa calls. Okay? Tsaka isang beses nyo lang naman tatawagan, huwag kayong matakot, diba? Be confident. Taas paa. Build connection. Don't sound too salesy. Make connections with your clients and make sure that they are comfortable. So ito, been to US po several times na pero shy pa din makipag-usap sa kanila. No, don't be shy. Diba? Dapat confident kayo. Hello? Ganon. Diba? Very confident. Ganon. Kailangan maririnig. Bakit kayo nahihiya? Diba? Bakit tayo nahihiya sa kanila? So yun yung hanapin ninyo yung root cause. Bakit? Bakit tayo nahihiya sa kanila? Dahil ba Pinoy tayo? Dahil why? Why? Kailangan ninyong hanapin kung bakit. So, how do you build connection? Ito, madalas ko itong maririnig. Thank you for calling Kimberloo. This is Alyssa. How may I help you? O, di ba? May mga tayo, BPO accent. Mga ganyan ba sa inyo? Tanggalin nyo yan. Ako na nagsasabi. Hindi maganda pag cold caller kayo at appointment setter. Okay? Alam kong ganyan na ang accent, lalo kung matagal na kayo sa BPO. But if you are going to call them like you are calling a friend na makikipagchikahan. Okay? when we say rapport, you just have to, guilty, o, diba? Ring, ring, hello, thank you for calling Kimberly. This is Alyssa, how can I help you? O, wala tayong ganyan, ha? Pag tumawag kayo sa kanila, hello, this is Alyssa, how can I help you? Actually, hindi. Kasi pag tumatawag tayo, we are calling them and asking them questions. Hi, I'm calling for Robbie. I just wanted to ask if you're interested to sell your property off of 123 Main Street. Diba? Para kang para kang tropa mo lang. Hey, Cleo Bell. Magulat siya, sino ka? Who are you? Diba? Sabihin niya sa'yo ganon. Hey, this is Alyssa. I'm just wondering if you're selling your property off of 456 Main Street. No? How did you get my phone number? Yeah, well, actually, we are calling properties in the area. And we're just wondering if you would be interested to sell because we were able to sell a property in your neighborhood. Diba? Para kayo nakikipag-usap sa tropa compared to para kayong takot na takot. Diba? Kapag tatawag ako sa inyo, tapos ganon, yung para kayong nanliliit, sinong mas kakausapin ninyo? Diba yung parang tropa mo lang? Parang, sino to? Ba't may phone number ko to? Diba? Parang, bakit kilala niya ako? Ba't alam niya yung bahay ko? Diba? Parang, so magiging way for them to ask you questions too. Diba? Para siyang ganon. Second tip is, minsan may mga client na gusto nila yung para kayong naliligaw. Paano naman yung para kayong naliligaw, coach? Diba? Kasi may mga tao na gustong nagsisave. Parang pag naliligaw, gusto mo siyang tulungan. Ano yan nature ng tao yan. So pag tumawag ka, hi, is this Lizelle? Yeah, who's this? Diba? Sabi mo, yeah, I was just wondering if you're the property owner of 123 Main Street. So syempre, para siyang naliligaw. Ikaw din, oh, yeah, this is the property owner. How can I help you? O, diba? So, nakuha mo siya. Pwede din yun. Depende yun again with your client kung paano yung gusto nilang atake. Okay, so may client ako na gusto niya yung para kayong naliligaw para daw isagip ka. Ganyan. Coach, may metrics po ba ang REVA? Madami. How many leads were you able to call? How many contacts were you able to call in a day? How many appointments in a day? Madami kayong metrics. Pag-usapan natin yan next webinar. Okay, so Wednesday. And then, ito may pasample ako sa inyo. They are my two favorite. Before, when I was calling, hindi din ako magaling. Ang pangit ko mag-calls, promise. At mahihiyain din ako. So if you are nahihiya ngayon, I totally understand because that's where I was before. And they are my favorites. So, nung mga panahon na yon, kung mapapansin niyo sa lahat ng calls, hindi naman siya sunod-sunod mumog. Yung tawag natin sa BPO, hindi siya mumog. So, minsan mag-aantay kayo ng mga ilang seconds. So, what I do is I have a headset plus an earphone. And while I'm calling, nanonood ako ng mga YouTube vlogs ni Luna at ni Mariah. So, pinapakinggan ko sila kung paano sila mag-calls. Doon din ako nakakakuha ng technique kung paano ko ba sasagutin yung ganitong rebuttals. So, papakinggan natin sila ngayon. Kaya para maintindihan ninyong maigi kung ano bang ginagawa ng cold caller. Okay, so papakinggan natin sila. They are both using Mojo. Para lang aware kayo. Boyan, your browser is up to date. Yan. Tawag dito. Fast forward ko lang kasi vlogger to si Luna. Okay. Wait lang po.
Make breakfast? Is it weird that I cold call? Hi. Is it weird that I cold call? Hi, my name is Luna. I am a local real estate agent. Just calling to see if you might be thinking about selling your house on Chippendale Street anytime soon. Any plans on selling in the future? Okay. Oh, sure. Well, what I could do is I can send you my business card to 4208 and you can look me up or give me a call back. And then, you know, we can talk about to sell your mother's house. Do you have an idea of how soon she wants to sell it? Or if she sells it, does she know where she's moving to? I see. What is the property address? Okay. And I'm gonna send you. Yep. I'm gonna send you. Right. I'm gonna send that to you today. You should receive that in the mail in the next couple days, and I'll give you a call by the end of this week. Okay? Or you can call me, either way. All right? Once again, my name is Luna, Luna, and I'll be in touch. Have a good one.
Okay. So, that is Luna. Anong mali ni Luna? Anong mali? May mali dun, coach?
Wala siyang empathy.
Yes, there you go. Wala siyang empathy. Di ba sabi na matay? Tapos parang wala lang. Diba? So empathize, that's one form of building connection with your client. Now, you have to also know kung ano ba yung culture ng client ninyo. So as you can see, Luna is Chinese. And we know naman pag Chinese, baka may mga Chinese dito ha. Ano nyo po, wag nyo po akong i-bash. Pero pag Chinese kasi di ba very business-minded sila. So they do not really dwell into the feelings or emotions. Okay? So ganon. Kaya kung mapapansin niyo after niya marinig na namatay, alam niya agad na lead yun. So ang ginawa niya is nag-focus na siya dun sa pagkuha ng information. Okay? And kung mapapansin niyo, that's cold calling. Hindi siya appointment setting kasi ang kinuha lang niya is yung interest. Okay? Interest no owner. Okay? Now, based on what you heard, ano yung 4 pillars doon? Motivation. Motivation siya because kaya mo masasabi na verified lead, right? Hindi naman siya nagbigay ng asking price. Hindi siya nagbigay ng timeline. Pero yung motivation niya very strong. Kasi the mother passed away. Okay? So instead of them keeping the house, hindi sila kagaya dito sa Pilipinas na ikikip nila yung property, they would just sell it. Okay? Possibly the children has their own property already, so they don't have to keep the house of their parents. Okay? So that's that. Now let's go to Mariah naman. Pwede nyo silang i-follow sa YouTube. Lagay ko yung link sa ano.
Everyone loves spreadsheets. Actually, they don't. But check this out. Okay, Monday.com, get started, import from spreadsheet, and...
Spencer is making these little cards to send to expired listings. Oh, whoops. I'm calling about your property that's for sale, the lot on Skyline. Is that still available? Okay. Are you the owner? Okay. Well, I just wanted to give you a quick call to see if you've had any thoughts of just going ahead and getting that on the market. Okay. Well, if you do decide at any point you just need to get this sold, I'd be more than happy to run some comps and let you know what we could sell it for, and see if we could work something out. Yeah, I'll definitely send you an email. What's your email address? Okay. All right. Yeah, so I'll send you a packet of information to your email, just that just talks about all the things that we do for you to market your property, and how, you know, I'll run some numbers and see if we'd be able to list it at a price high enough where you could still walk away with the same amount, you know, that you're selling for, at least, or more, because obviously that would be ideal.
What's your price range?
Hey Chuck, this is Mariah with Berkshire Hathaway. I'm calling about your house that's for sale in Jefferson. Are you the owner? This was just posted a couple of hours ago. Is that because it's only been for sale just since, you know, today?
Just let me know.
Okay.
Just so the offer, you know.
Oh wow! So did you flip this, or what? I was wondering if I could set up a preview appointment for that. Okay, I have availability Wednesday morning or Friday. Probably would be a little bit later in the day. Would either of those days work for you? Totally. Wednesday at 11 sounds great. Yes, I will do that right now. Do you text on this number? Okay, and what's the address?
Okay, so that is it a cold calling or appointment setting?
Cold call.
Cold call?
Appointment setting.
Papasuin pa.
Appointment setting.
Appointment setting.
Sino yung sabing cold call? Ayaw na tuloy magsabi. Appointment set yun, guys. Okay, so kung maririnig ninyo, sabi niya, diba kanina, okay, when's the best time? Kember. Right? So nagsiset na sila ng appointment. Okay, compared to kay Luna kanina, sabi niya lang, I will send you a packet of information in your mailing address. Hindi siya nag-set ng appointment. Diba? So, ayan. Any questions so far? We're done. 8 minutes left. May nagtanong kanina, sabi, comps daw. Ano po yung comps? So, comps are comparables para malaman or ma-determine natin kung how much the property would sell for. Okay, so we would be able to understand, parang hahanapin natin, tawag doon comparables, yung mga recent sold sa area ni seller. Okay, tapos doon natin makikita kung magkano ba siya magsisell for. Pero dapat po na si Luna pwede nang mag-appointment set sana. Well, pwede, pero doon mo din makikita na very emotional siya, na hindi niya minadali. Because she knows na kailangan pa naman nilang kumbaga anong tawag doon, magluksa pa. So binigyan niya pa ng time, kaya nagbigay mo na siya ng business card. Pwede naman na yon. Again, that depends on your parang pag-uusap with your client, kung diretsong appointment set na ba or cold calling lang muna. Kasi minsan may team na nagsiset ng appointment or yung client nyo mismo. So after you cold call, sila yung tatawag to set an appointment. May ganon. Okay, so kaya depende siya sa usapan ninyo ni client. Okay? Ballpark price, yes. Yung kay Luna po, usually po ba ganun lang gagawin ng cold callers? Like if you filter yung call, then iba na po tatawag. Minsan. Okay, minsan naman, gusto ni client talaga is nakuha ninyo yung 4 pillars before it's considered as a verified lead. Minsan, kayo na din yung mag-a-appointment set. So, depende talaga siya sa client na mapupuntahan ninyo. Okay? Sumakit na yung ulo ni Maria. Overload. Questions pa, guys? Okay.
Coach, too much to handle po, coach.
Sa umpisa lang yan. Feeling niyo masyado siyang madami. Pero, mas maintindihan niyo yan kapag ginagawa niyo na siya. Ba't ang bilis ng oras? Coach, tanong ko lang po, possible ba yung work mo may cold call, finding leads, and appointment set din? Yes. Possible siya. Possible din na nagte-text ka habang nagko-calls. Possible na nag-lead gen ka habang nagko-calls. Depende. Okay. Palambing ako, guys. Ayan, sinend ko dyan. Any other question habang naghihintay tayo? 3 days ito. So, that's Wednesday and Friday yung sunod natin. Ilang calls po dapat per day? May quota po ba? Again, depende yan sa client niyo. Minsan nakaka 800 calls ako before, pero lahat yun expired listings. So meaning, wala masyadong sumasagot. So out of 800, 200 lang yung nakakausap ko or 100 lang, ganon. Coach, magko-calls, yes, sa Friday. May appointment setting po ba na non-voice? Yes. Tawag doon text campaign. May recording po ba after this to review? Yes, it will be uploaded. Magsisend din kami ng email sa inyo. Live call po ba sa Friday or mock call lang? Mock call sa Wednesday, live call sa Friday. G, ba kayo doon? G na G? Meron po ba bukas? Wednesday tayo, MWF. MWF tayo, okay? Mock call tayo sa Wednesday, practice tayo ng script, Friday calls tayo. Open naman kayo ng camera. Kaway-kaway lang kayo, i-video ko kayo. Okay. Ayan. Hello. Lalo sa mga bago sa REVAS. Tingnan nyo, may mga camera pala kayo. Ako nagigigil talaga ako sa inyo, ha? Ayan. Natuwa ba kayo? Masaya naman kayo sa lesson natin.
Yeah, it's really helpful.
Yes
Thank
po.
you, Coach. Maraming
Super
salamat
po.
Yan na. Palambing kami ng reviews. Tapos, na din i-accept natin. Ay, mapipicture tayo. Hindi ko alam kung pang...
Coach, may tanong sana ako.
Tanong mo yan.
Pwede pong mag-join sa SMM na training din po.
Bebe, nasa ano na siya, nasa YouTube na siya. So, for replay. Ito yung YouTube channel.
Okay.
Para mamalikan niya.
Dragon na dragon.
So, mag-join kayo sa group.
Crocodile.
Oh, ay igual niya tong isa. Nasa iya ha? Pagkakatay mo to, pero naulam. O, naroon na rin pumataw. Crocodile, mata crocodile.
Ayan, rinig niyo na ako. Okay. So, join kayo sa group kasi meron kami mga na spreadsheet, tsaka modules. So, lahat yun matatagpuan ninyo sa group. Okay? So, dun kayo mag-join para alam ninyo, makuha ninyo yung mga resources na pre-provide namin sa SMM. Okay?
GC po ba yan, Coach?
Ano siya? Facebook group.
Facebook group. Okay.
Napin ko yung group para maka-join. Sumagot kayo ng question ha, kasi pag hindi kayo sumagot, alam ko na automatic ano siya, decline. So, mas maganda na sumagot kayo. Wait lang, huwag kayo mamalis, picture pa tayo ha. Hindi na nga kayo nag-open ng camera, hindi ako.
Timing lang, Coach. May interview ako bukas about real estate. Tapos wala akong idea. Nag-join ako ngayon.
Ayan na, idea ka na. Picture na tayo. Ngumiti kayo. Hindi ko alam kung anong page ko, ha? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Isa pa. 1, 2, 3. Isa pa po. Halika dito, sama daw. Teka lang po, sasama daw yung anak ko, Sarah.
Ito na yung anak.
There you go. It's not found? Talaga ba? Bakit? Harapin nyo to. Wait lang. Error? Bakit? Char. Ayan, guys. Apo, rating.
Gusto mo to yung bata, dahil?
Paiwan ako ng review sa aming page. Maraming...
Sana.
Hala! Yung page din not found. Chucho ba? Yung sa review, hindi nyo din makita? Okay. Hala, error daw. Totoo ba? Jonas? Charot. Ayan, okay. Alright. Thank you, everybody. Maraming salamat. See you on Wednesday. Tayo. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Nag-appendix, ma.